Hi guys, the easiest way to meditate, or one simple way to meditate, is the title of this video. And I want to say right away, there are probably as many people as there are trying to meditate. There are just as many ways to meditate. And most of those ways are wonderful and truly helpful as long as you have a practice that helps you to get deep, relax, and get your inner wisdom, your true self, actually surface and come up. Now, I have worked and tried out meditation, I should really say, for probably more than 25 years now. And I have worked with meditation, I've worked with hypnosis, I have worked a lot with something called trance coaching that I love. Trance coaching is a method, it's a mixture that contains a mixture of guided meditation, hypnosis, and a healing session, and I use that to get some really deep changes in our belief systems. I use that with my clients, I've used that with myself for now over 14 years. However, meditation is something slightly different, and meditation for me is not just finding guidance or finding a still moment or finding going through visualization. These are all meditations with an agenda, and all of them are wonderful. I love guided meditations that are either recorded, or I've done guided meditation in rooms full of 300 and more people. Powerful experiences. But what is really life-changing is when you build a practice where you just relax and meditate throughout your day and step out of resistance. Step out of your own resistance. For me, personally, that is the best, simplest, and easiest way to meditate. That doesn't mean that your way is wrong or that yours might not be the easiest for you. But if you are looking for a way to meditate and you feel like your brain never stops thinking, you know, that monkey on your back never shuts up, you feel there's so many things you should do and you shouldn't do, and who am I to think this, and blah, 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 blah. I've been there. I've been there probably 95% of the time when I meditated, because my brain is so full, and whose isn't, really? And even with guided meditation, I sometimes feel my mind wandering off, and then I have to bring my focus back. That is just a side note again, why I love trances so much, because they take me so deep that I'm actually not consciously thinking again. But that's a different thing. So, and then I came across a meditation form, it was just a simple comment of Esther Hicks in one of her recordings. And she talks about her way of meditating is sitting in a room, not going silent, not focusing on a mantra or one word or on your breathing. Again, all great methods. Not using a guided meditation, but simply focusing on a sound that you hear. This might be your air conditioning. This might be your washing machine. This might be the clock ticking. The important thing is that you take your focus on that one sound that is simple enough to not take you down another thinking route. This is my take on this. That is not taking you down into another pattern of thoughts, but that is so repetitive and so relaxing that you can land with your thoughts and focus there without thinking about anything else. And what that does is it takes you out of the resistant state that we are in due to our programming, due to our belief system, due to our identity, the constant quest of who am I and what do other people think. And again, we're in this space that does not allow us to be actually connected to that true self. And when I heard that and when I tried it out, it was life-changing for me. And so I started off with the clock ticking in the kitchen. That's loud enough. And then I started recording sounds that I shared with my friends. And the two sounds that worked for me the best is, there was a massive rainstorm last summer, and I just literally opened my balcony door and put the phone out there, recorded, 10 minutes of that. And sometimes it just got very quiet. So I cut out about 5 minutes of that, put it into a loop of 3-5 minute slots, because if you focus on that sound for about 15 minutes, that's all you need to do during the day. If you do it twice a day, that's perfect. If you do it just once, 5 minutes a day, that's already a great start. Don't think, oh, I don't have the time twice a day for 50 minutes or once a day for 15 minutes. But you really should, because this is so simple. You could use, I started exchanging these sounds with my friends who were doing the same thing. And one of my friends actually sent me a recording of her, I think it was a tumble dryer. Loved it, because it's such a simple sound where you can just continuously put your focus there. And what that means is, if your focus is on that sound of the tumble dryer or the rain or the ocean, that's another sound I recorded for myself, your brain, your focus, your thoughts don't go onto another downward spiral or maybe even a spiral upwards. It just stays locked away on that focus. So you, because you're not on a hard focusing thing, can actually go into that deep relaxed state, and your true self can start surfacing, it can start emerging. I urge you to try this. As I said, maybe try with 5 minutes a day, then go up to maybe 10 minutes a day. Usually I found myself what worked best for me was about 12 minutes, and then my focus started wandering off for 11 minutes, and then I just brought it back. That's normal. If you can't focus on the sound for more than a minute, that's normal, but keep bringing it back, because meditation is a practice. But what it will do, it will help you if you practice this continuously. You will create those pockets of time throughout your day, throughout your days, throughout your weeks, your months, your year, where you reconnect to that version of yourself where all the crap that has landed on top of it, the conditioning, the programming, the beliefs, the pain that we might be holding on to, you just completely step out of that. And true self can emerge, and you step out of resistance, and so the stuff that you are actually longing for, your desires, your true calling, can come up and start guiding you. It's magical. I noticed more clarity. I noticed I'm calmer throughout my days. I noticed I was dreaming more, and I was dreaming clearer, and all the good benefits that come with it. I had less stress. I had better sleep. I noticed even less cravings in the beginning. So because we reconnect, we're not in a constant state of stress. I think that's the best way to put it. Stress simply falls away. Find a sound, record the ocean for 15 minutes or just 5 minutes and put it in a loop. Record your tumble dryer, your washing machine, or just have it running and sit there. Don't use a radio, don't use anything with words that can take you somewhere. Make it a very simple sound that you can land on continuously, and simply bring your focus back to that sound. And for me, that is one of the easiest and simplest ways to meditate, that you can use on top of or in addition to maybe trance coaching, in addition to visualization or to guided meditations that you might do as well. Try it. Please hit the subscribe button if you like this video, and I would love to read your comments that you put in the comments below, and I will reply to them. Enjoy meditating.